afraid to say I'm afraid to be alone. Wish that you could hear me. Wish that I could hold you. Wish that whisper of love on the wind would bring you back home to me. Tried to keep this inside of me for so long now. Feelings as they are, you know they're gonna show. Wish that you were feeling same thing I'm feeling. Wish that whisper of love on the wind would bring you back home to me. Wish that whisper of love on the wind would bring you closer to me. Oh, Whisper of Wind, Jim and Ray song. Thanks a lot.
Am I going to look funny with from my knees down with the sunburn or what? They're used to it. We've got to have those sunbathers up closer. I'm sorry, folks, but there is a policy here in the state park that they kind of come right here. You don't believe me? Look at this. All this doubt on these faces. But at least there are smiles, too, and that's what we like to see. We're going to do a Loggins and Messina song here.
I'll be Loggins.
I'll be Messina, and we won't pay him royalties.
If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, don't feel alone anymore. 'Cause when we're together, then you got life. As I am the river, and you are the shore. And it goes on and on, watching the river run. Further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning. Run, river, run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, past by the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing them our song, rejoicing together as we reach their love scene. And it goes on and on, watching the river run, further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning.
ones in a scene of tune. Here's a song from Mr. Guy Clark. Sorry, Guy. We kind of rearranged this one to fit our style a little bit. It's a fiddle song with no fiddle to be found anywhere in sight. To the middle city, young girls fiddle and you ain't got nothing to lose. Alamanda ride, she can play 'em all night. She can fiddle off the bottom of your shoes. And she says, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in the air. Well, it's promenade down to the lonesome sound of a whippoorwill in the night. Sashay back, look at old man Jack hugging everything inside. And he says, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in the air. Well, Banjo Bill, he stopped still as the notes come a-rolling by. They eased his fears and filled his ears, and a tear come to his eye. And he said, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in the air. Well, the old string bass, he lost his place and his arms felt like steel. The guitar man dropped both his hands and he swore this was not real. And he said, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in the air. Golden strings on eagles' wings to the calling of the air. There's fiddle tunes and there's fiddle tunes, but Virginia's splitting hairs. And she says, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in the air. Where she cast a spell no tongue can tell, no prophet can reveal. Quiet as death, now hold your breath that you play Virginia's reel. And she says, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that crystal in the air. Virginia's real. That's a fun one to do. One more. Thanks. We got about one more to do before we give up the stage. I guess we got some kind of a special treat coming. Shouldn't say that too loud. My little girl's here, and that means candy. But there's a couple guys who can come up and do some tunes here in just a little bit. We got one more from Mr. Traditional, I believe. I'd like to thank the Friends of Old Time Music for having us out here this afternoon. How about one of these for them, huh? Yeah, and everybody else. Mr. Tom Black, taking care of the sound for us. God for the nice weather, and especially my wife, who is here. She let me out of the house today. I feel kind of strange.
I asked my love to take a walk that she'll be mine. In our home we'll happy be, down beside where the waters flow, on the banks of the Ohio. I took her by her little white hand, I dragged her down that bank of sand. There I throwed her in to drown. I watched her as she floated down. Bye-bye, baby. Always say that you'll be mine.
That you'll be mine.
And in our home we'll happy be, down beside where the waters flow, on the banks of the Ohio. Was walking home between 12 and 1. I was thinking about what I had done. I killed the girl I loved, you see, because she would not marry me. Always say that you'll be mine.
That you'll be mine.
In our home we'll happy be, down beside where the waters flow, on the banks of the Ohio. Next morning, about 4:30, the sheriff's man knocked at the door, said, "Now, young man, come now and go down to the banks of the Ohio. Always say that you'll be mine.
That you'll be mine.
In our home,
Oh, yes, our home
we'll happy be, down beside where the waters flow, down on the banks of the Ohio." Everybody now, will you say that you'll be mine?
That you'll be mine.
And in our home,
Oh, yes, our home
we'll happy be, down beside where the waters flow, on the banks of the Ohio, on the banks of the Ohio. We'll be back tonight. We're Jim and Ray. We forget which is which, but it doesn't really matter.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. We're into that.
The Jim and Ray Show, direct and live from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Excellent. Matthew, do you got anything to say? Becky? We are actually ahead of schedule. Isn't that unreal? We're always way behind and drags on, and we have got a treat for you though. They just came and sat by me over at our spot there, and they'd wanted to get on the open stage, and somehow through the mail and whatever, we didn't know that. And last year there was a band down here that vaguely, resembles these people, so I don't know if they've been here before or not, but we've got a special crew for you. Today they are playing as the Nashville Lincoln Tacoma Connection. And I don't know if all three of them are here, but we got a couple. Why don't you come on up? I want to introduce to you, they played last year, Steve and Kathy with the Plain Label String Band from Lincoln, Nebraska. help us out? You can go 15 minutes or so. There's
Sure.
a clock down at the bottom.
Okay.
Wait till about a quarter
Or
or so.
get the hook.
Hey, what about Doc? Oh, we're going to carry your check up, too.
Oh, never mind.
Hi.
Chuck.
You're hot. You're real hot. This is quite impromptu. We came to get T-shirts because they have our name on them, but you wouldn't want to see either of us in a medium T-shirt. I'm sure. Fiddle player's working this afternoon. We'll tell her all about it. So Steve's going to play the fiddle tune. Right
Steve's
now.
gonna try and play the fiddle tune. I'm just kind of breaking in this guitar. Thank you.
I think the guitar's breaking you in.
It seems to know that tune better than I do. What's next?
A little explanation about the name for this fine group. We were supposed to meet some friends here this afternoon. If you're hiding, you're in big trouble. A friend who's lived in Lincoln for a few years, who's on his way to Tacoma, Washington, and another friend who's been working in Nashville, and that's where the Tacoma Lincoln Nashville Connection came from. We're just the Lincoln part. Next tune is an Uncle Dave Macon tune. Uncle Dave was a pretty good songwriter, not a very good predictor of the future. This song is about two passions of his. One was drinking, and the other was farming. And he believed that mechanized farming wasn't going to last, that it was just a real fad. Called Earth to Heaven.
We know, we tried to think of tunes that we didn't do last year when we were up here. And we know we didn't do this one because anything that Uncle Dave wrote, we kind of let slide under the carpet since David Holt was here. And he's one of our mentors.
I remember the year I began to hoe. It was during summertime. Back in those good old days, you could find with beer and wine. I'd walk right in every saloon. I was strictly up to time. Never was a night that I didn't ride home. Wagon pulled me to the end of the line. Been wagoning for over 20 years and living on the farm. Bet $100 to a half a ginger cake. I'll be here when the trucks is gone. Well, ever since my bone dries come, I can't find a whiskey that's good. Done quit all of my drinking. Done gone to serving God. I love to go to big meetings, and I'm going to tell you why. I love to sing and pray to God, sweet heaven, when I die. Been wagoning for over 20 years and living on the farm. Bet $100 to a half a ginger cake. I'll be here when the trucks is gone.
$100 to have a ginger cake. I'll be here when the trucks is gone. I've been wagoning for over 20 years and living on the farm. Bet $100 to have a ginger cake. I'll be here when the trucks is gone.
Thank you.
Kath already told you one of the reasons we came this weekend, other than the fact that we've been to quite a few of these, 6 or 7, something like that.
12.
12. No, that's that other, no.
They haven't had
To get T-shirts, and also to take pictures again. Last year she took a whole roll of pictures of each of us with Bartles and James. And they were the most wonderful pictures we've ever seen. You'd be, yes. That's why we had to come back and hope that they were here again so that we could get some more pictures.
There wasn't any film in the camera. I got to 40 pictures, and I'm going, I think there's a problem here. This next tune is a cakewalk, which is a dance or a birthday party.
No, it was a dance when they couldn't call them dances.
Oh, okay. Called Colored Aristocracy.
Thank you. Got a couple of things to announce here. The folks that were supposed to meet us here, I imagine, got held up in a jam session. We have a Saturday morning jam session at the Coffee, Tea, and Spice shop in Lincoln, and sometimes it kind of tends to carry on, and everybody has a good time. People come down and listen, and it's kind of a social event on a Saturday morning. So that's probably where they're at. Also, I've noticed quite a few good concerts since I've been a member of the Friends of Old Time Music, and have not had the opportunity to come to any of them through the year, just the festival. And this year, we have noticed in time, I see that Ocean is playing in October. We saw them last year at Winnipeg, and they are a great group, really terrific. And we're looking forward to coming up for that.
And 2 days off work.
And 2 days off work, yes.
What are we doing?
This is a new old-time cowboy tune called Night Rider's Lament. While I was riding graveyard shift, midnight till dawn, the moon was bright as a reading light for a letter from an old friend at home. He said, now why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? Ain't a getting nowhere and you're losing your share. Well, he must have gone crazy out there. He said, now last night I run on to Jenny. She's married and has a good life. Oh, you sure miss the track when you never come back. She's a perfect professional's wife. She said, now why does he ride for his money? Why does he rope for short pay? Ain't a getting nowhere and he's losing his share. Well, it must have gone crazy out there. But then they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring hit the great divide. They ain't never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Well, I read up the last of my letter. I tore off the stamp for old Jim. When Billy rode up to relieve me, he just looked at my letter and grinned. He said, now why do we ride for our money? Why do we rope for short pay? Ain't a getting nowhere and we're losing our share. Well, we all must be crazy out here. But then they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring hit the great divide. I ain't never heard old Camp Cookie sing. There we go. Thank you.
Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
Yes, Lord, I'm not asking to live in the midst. Lord, no, I'm not worthy of such splendor as this. While asking for mercy, while humbly I stand, Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
Build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life that it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
A great commendation to the Friends of Folk Music for ever doing any kind of a music event that runs ahead of schedule. That's miraculous. Give them a hand. Thank you very much.
Two members of the Plain Label String Band from Lincoln, Nebraska. They were telling me while they were warming up that they heard that Ossian is coming October 26th to Sioux Falls. They saw him up in Winnipeg, I believe. Said they're excellent. So if you want to come to the Ossian concert, it'll be Thursday night, October 26th, St. Michael's Parish Center, a Scottish group. Any of you that got to see Thistle and Shamrock and like that type of music, plan on being there. Well, we're coming up to the headline act. Tom, is that me or is that the mic? I feel kind of weird. This headline act is out of the San Francisco Bay Area, the Good Ol Persons. And while we're rousting them up and getting them up on the stage and tuned up and everything, I'd like to go through a list of thank yous. The Friends of Old Time Music is a non-profit organization. None of us make any money ourselves on it. We do it because we love what we're doing, and we love the people that we work with. It's really a tight-knit group of people, and it's a good time. You should become a member and get involved in it. We have a good time doing it. But as far as thank yous, there's one lady, and I don't know, I haven't seen her, Ethel Johnson from Canton. Is Ethel here? She should be. She sells more tickets and raffle tickets than all the rest of all the members put together. Ethel Johnson, Gainer's mom, I guess is her popular title, but she should get a big round of applause. Now, we've also had a lot of help and donated equipment and services to help put this on. A&B Business Equipment for letting us use a cash register. The walkie-talkies, we're really high-tech. We even got walkie-talkies from the gate to out here so we know what's going on. Those are compliments of Jerry Chone. I hope I didn't massacre that. Carol Heath let us use his motorhome for a dressing room and office. Carol, we thank you. And of course the Newton Hill State Park and all of its employees. Everybody here in this park is so enthusiastic about the Folk Fest. They bend over backwards. Really, I agree. It's one of the few state parks in the country that allow an organization like us to come in and do music. I know David Holt last year commented on that. He's played a lot of places, but never in a state park because it's just not done. So the marriage that we have, the Friends of Old Time Music, Newton Hills, is just wonderful, and we hope it continues for a long time. The Garden of Eaton in Canton, the place of the best sandwiches south of Sioux Falls, actually South Dakota, I think. The Garden of Eaton helps us out real good selling raffle tickets and Folk Fest tickets. Please patronize her business. It's excellent. Crawford's Implement, Sioux Valley News, Anderson Funeral Home for the tent, for the awning, for the concessions. Everybody kicks in on this, and it all comes together, and it's like, you know, what are we doing wrong? But everything's right, going good.
We're almost there.
Huh? Open stage will be coming up after the Good Ol Persons. There's still a couple people we haven't heard from. Joyce and John, if you're in the crowd, please stop over to the concession booth and talk to Sterling so you can get your time schedule out. Got a great open stage lined up, so be ready for that. Now at this time, Matthew, you got that brought down? Chew fast, chew fast. And now a word from our local sponsor, Billion Motors. Billion?
I'd like to say I just had a bratwurst from over at the food booth over there, and it was great.
Good.
God, I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah, I had kraut on it, and the kraut was fabulous. I'm gonna have to put in a couple more of those down, I think, before the night's through. So, and I would encourage everybody to get over there and try one. They're very tasty. Once again, I'd like to say Billions is just ecstatic about being together with the Friends of Old Time Music in a production like this. we couldn't be happier to be lined up with the Friends of Old Time Music, and we've got a great day, a beautiful facility here, and just the best music you could ask for around here. So Billions is really happy to be lined up here. I would like to mention once again we've got about 9 cars over there, 4-wheel drive vehicles, Toyota trucks, Nissan trucks. We've got some of our new Hyundai vehicles that we have a new dealership open in town, and we're selling Hyundais, and we've got a Sonata over there, beautiful car, and an XL, and we've got a couple Toyota Corollas, a Plymouth Acclaim. If you haven't seen the Plymouth Acclaim, really, you should stop in and see it. It's a beautiful, beautiful 4-door family car, excellent value. And we also, we've got a couple Toyota Corollas, some Nissans, we have some Mazdas over there, so be sure to stop up and check those out on your way out. You can tell them by the balloons running off them over there. And once again, I'd like to mention we have a raffle car up here, so be sure to catch a ticket for the raffle. The tickets are on sale over at the membership table, and you can't miss them over there. We're going to be giving that away about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that, I think. 9 o'clock sharp, along with some artwork that is the logo for the Folk Fest this year, the 10th annual, which I am displaying here, and we'll be giving that away. And also some records, some T-shirts, and the whole bit. So be sure to catch a couple raffle tickets on your way to the food booth. And other than that, I couldn't be happier with the day. It's a beautiful day and some great tunes. So I think we're getting very close here to our headline act. And anyway. Boy, do we have any requests from the audience? Okay, well, we'll do one of our own. No. I would like to mention tomorrow morning we've got a gospel show going on, and that will be right here on this stage at 10 o'clock a.m. We have a local group from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which I just happen to be a member of, and that's the Hidden Timber Bluegrass Band, and we'll be cranking out some gospel tunes for you. And thank you. And also, Good Ol Persons, who is our headline act, is going to follow us, and they're going to crank out some gospel tunes for you as well. So be sure to stop down tomorrow morning. Admission is free. With for everybody who is here today, admission is free. So come on down. It's going to be a beautiful morning, and we hope to have some good tunes online for you at that time. So with no further ado, I think I'll turn the mic back over to my friend and cohort Doug Donnelly, and we'll keep rolling here, all right?
Right.
All right.
Matt and I are in group area 2 camping tonight. If anybody wants to stop over and party, stop on over. We're going to do it. Hurry on up over and get your raffle tickets. $2 a piece. Don't miss that. Now I want to remind you, we're going to have our headline act real soon here. After that's our open stage hosted by Marty DeWitt. And after that, we're going to crank it all back over. Tom Peterson, the Rocky Mountain Oyster Band will play again. Jim and Ray again. And then at about 9:10 or so, the Good Ol Persons will wrap it up. And then, we'll come back and do it at 10 in the morning with coffee and rolls. I'll get towel and water and put it on the back.
I need a towel now.
Towel right now? Anybody got a towel?
Sitting right in the doorway.
Bill, is there a towel over there? Welcome to South Dakota, by the way. Hi, you know. We'll do what we can.
Thank you. Here comes a nice big shower.
There we go.
Save that for your shower.
That's my towel.
Good enough? You want to use that or that's too big. We'll wait for the diaper that's coming from the guitar.
Oh, there's a diaper. That's what we're
A
doing.
diaper's perfect. That diaper will travel. You better just play dobro for a while. All these people came here expecting a dobro band.
You all came here expecting a dobro band, did you?
Thanks, John.
Well, it's nice to be here in South Dakota. Did you import this weather for us?
I brought it with me.
Ooh, man, we got some heat waves.
Let's give a huge, let's show these people from California how loud we can get and appreciate them coming all the way out here. Ladies and gentlemen, the good old persons.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. We're glad to be here. We're excited to be in a state we've never been in before. A state of excitement over being in a place we've never been before. We're going to start off with a song that I wrote. It's a title song from one of our records, and I don't know, I'm awful happy to be away from home on this trip, but if I was going to be gone a little longer, I could sing this song with a lot of conviction. One called I Can't Stand to Ramble No More. I used to get so restless when I stayed at home, couldn't stand the sight of me alone. And to stay the same old moving backwards more than standing still, ramble around was my greatest thrill. I can't stand to ramble no more. I'd rather count the flowers growing around my door. I'd rather sit and think of places I've been before. I can't stand to ramble no more. I used to have this drive inside to be out on the road. Now it's just another weary load. And the wanderlust that used to burn has faded to a glow, and a longing for the sweet things that I know. I can't stand to ramble no more. I'd rather count the flowers growing around my door. I'd rather sit and think of places I have been before. I can't stand to ramble no more. This life's got me going places I have been before. I hear the wolves howling round my door. I like to settle down with the best man that I've known and make some sweet old memories of our own. Oh, I can't stand to ramble no more. I'd rather count the flowers growing around my door. I'd rather sit and think of places I have been before. I can't stand to ramble no more. I can't stand to ramble no more. Thank you. Well, we're going to take a little minute and converse with the sound person. We need a little more mandolin in the monitor, please. Playing it so he can tell. Oop. Can you stand your vocal mic to come down? And this vocal mic that Bethany's singing into, if that could come down a hair. Can you get these instruments in tune for us? We're having a hard time. Okay, we're going to do a song now that I wrote several years back after I had a dream that Bill Monroe was teaching me the newest song that he'd just written. He wanted me to sing harmony to him. Tried to remember it as best I could, and this is the song, one called In Dreams. When I was a child, I would daydream of a family and of my own home. But the thing I would dream about most, dear, was the love I would have for my own. It took me so long, dear, to find you, and I loved so many We've always been close together, for I find you, my dear, in my dreams. It's a fine line between life and daydreams, and sometimes I almost believe we know each other so well, dear, for you came to life from my dreams. In dreams I have told you I love you, and in dreams I have called you my own. I might have spent my life dreaming, for in dreams I'm never alone. In dreams I have told you I love you, and in dreams I have called you my own. I might have spent my life dreaming, for in dreams I'm never alone. For in dreams I'm never alone. Thank you. And now Bethany has a song to sing for you.
Oh, thank you.
And this is one that comes from Hank Williams. He wrote this number. One called I'm Satisfied with You.
1, 2, 3.
You don't dress up in satin, you don't wear diamond rings, but I'm satisfied with you. And you look just like an angel, though you haven't got wings, and I'm satisfied with you. I'd rather have you just the way that you are than trade you for somebody new. Maybe I could do better if I reach for a star, but I'm satisfied with you. You're not made out of candy, but you're sweet as you can be, and I'm satisfied with you. I just can't see no reason why you bother with me, but I'm satisfied with you. I often wonder if it's all a mistake. I just can't believe that it's true. But if I'm only dreaming, I sure don't want to wake, 'cause I'm satisfied with you.
right, that was fun. We've probably played at several hundred bluegrass festivals, and never yet has there been a baton twirler. John says he'd always envisioned that last tune that way with a baton twirler, and so it was very gratifying for him. That was a tune that John wrote, and it's called Hamsters in the Pantry. There's no mention made of the baton twirler in the title.
She's in there too.
That's from a new record that we've been working on. Should be released in a couple of weeks. And the next couple of songs are also from that record. And this is one called Wildflowers.
1, 2, 3.
Wildflower in the spring. You're like a breath of what is new in everything. I'd like to build my whole world around you. It's an illusion, for I know just what you do. Wildflowers blaze in glory when they're born, and fade as quickly in the early summer's morn. And if you pick them, their life is shorter still. So best to leave them as they bloom along the hill. You're like the first wildflower in the spring. You're like a breath of what is new in everything. I'd like to build my whole world around you. It's an illusion, for I know just what you do. You'd steal my love and then you'd sweetly fade away. You leave me cold and empty as a winter's day. Though you are tempting as a flower full in bloom, still I can read you like a fortune full of doom. You're like the first wildflower in the spring. You're like a breath of what is new in everything. I'd like to build my whole world around you. It's an illusion, for I know just what you do.
Thank you. Woo. Does anybody have an egg they would like fried? And do it right here without benefit of oil or butter.
It's nice and toasty up here. It's good because I hardly ever get a chance to work on the tan on my feet. People always concentrate on their arms or their legs or their face. My feet are going to get nice and golden brown just today. Here's one that Kevin's going to kick off on the fiddle, one called What Am I Gonna Do? Telephone rings late at night, I'm not asleep, just laying there full of pride. What am I gonna do? Ooh, what am I
tears I cried over you. Ooh, what am I gonna do? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's time for a fiddle number, and Kevin's going to take you all down to Texas with a number called the Beaumont Rag.
1, 2, 3.
Kevin Wimmer on the fiddle.
I believe I'll take a second and introduce you to everybody in the Good Old Persons, because I haven't done that yet, and this is, after all, the first time we've ever been here. Starting on the far stage right, you just heard him play the fiddle. His name is Kevin Wimmer.
Thank you.
Standing next to him playing the bass fiddle and singing with us, Bethany Rain. Playing the mandolin and also singing with the Good Old Persons, we have John Reichman. I'm talking and singing and trying to tune my guitar, and my name is Kathy Kallick. Thank you. Those of you that read the article in the newspaper probably don't need me to tell you anything about the person standing next to me, but for those of you that are too young to read, I'll tell you. This is a dobro, and the person playing it is Sally Van Meter.
Uh-oh. I told her not to make that sound like it was a dobro article. Where are you, Anne?
It's interesting. I learned a lot of stuff from that article that I didn't know before.
Like who the rest of us are in your band?
That's right. Who is that Sally Van Meter? Bethany's going to sing a song for you now, and it's a number called You Never Take a Chance on Love.
You never want to see the point, you won't cooperate. You misunderstand me when I abbreviate. You never want to see, you never want to see, you never want to see the point. You never want to see the point. You never want to kiss my lips when we're walking down a public street. I don't understand it, don't my lips look sweet? You never want to kiss, you never want to kiss, you never want to kiss my lips. You never want to kiss my lips. Now if I had one wish, I'd tell you what it'd be. I'd buy myself an island and I'd bring you there with me. You and all your love and all the stars above, my little turtle dove and me. I'd bring you there with me. You never take a chance on love when the stars are right. I've heard there's romance, dear, hidden in the night. You never take a chance, you never take a chance, you never take a chance on love. You never take a chance on love. You never take a chance on love. You never take a chance, never take a chance, never, never, never take a chance on love.
Let's do
Thank you.
and do Shuck in the Corner after supper.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Let's do Rick, and then It's Been Real, and then Shuck in the Corner after supper. Okay. We have a song now that I learned from my mother. She used to sing this song when I was a little girl. It's one I enjoyed because it told a story. When I got old enough to start singing with her in public, I sang it along with her. She couldn't be here today, so Sally's going to sing it with me today instead. One called The Wreck of the Old Number 9. On a cold winter's night, not a star was in sight, and the north wind came howling down the line. With his sweetheart so dear, stood a brave engineer with his own Thank you. John has a number he's going to play on the mandolin now, and this is one that he wrote a while back. It's on our first record. There is a record booth, also where the T-shirts are for sale. Right there in the trees, and our records are for sale over there. We don't have any of our T-shirts left, I'm sorry to say. Anyway, this is one that John wrote. It's called It's Been Real.
We're going to do another song off our new record that's not quite a record yet.
Test pressing.
It is? Is the album cover done? That's what I want to know.
Oh, there's a test pressing, I just heard. That's exciting.
It's rejected?
The test pressing's rejected. Oh, well. Do they make test CDs and test cassettes, too?
Just the cassette, but the CD they just do from the LP.
Well, now that I've told you all that other interesting news about this number, I'll tell you what it's called. It's Walking the Floor Over You. sleep a wink that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right into walking the floor over you. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. And so I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right into walking the floor over you. Well, honey, walking the floor is good for you. Just keep right on walking, it won't hurt you to cry. Remember that I love you and I will the day I die. Now I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right into walking the floor over you. I'm walking the floor over you. Thank you.
Excuse us while we have a small meltdown up here. Suppose this is your dry weather, right?
It's just all I'm working and working on tuning this guitar, and it just seems to get further and further away. I could make all kinds of excuses for it, but it really ought to know better by now.
Kathy, don't worry about it. This is the kind of charming thing that makes it so fun to see a live performance instead of just listen to a record.
That's true. That's a good point you got there. All right, let's try that.
1, 2, 3.
The risk you take for the love you make should be all you have to pay for the chances to see your own life
eyes, but you can't turn off all the yearning. Sometimes your head keeps spinning round, and though your tears don't make a sound, sometimes they fall so fast you feel you must be drowning. And then you know, you'll have to suffer the consequences. Then you know. Song. You gave your heart to no one, for to give it all is such a risky business. Now when you find yourself alone, without a heart, without a home, there's still time for you to come to your senses. And now you know, now you know you'll have to suffer the consequences. Suffer the consequences. Now you know. Thank you. We've enjoyed playing for you quite a bit. We're going to do one more. Then we're going to go cool off in the shade and watch the rest of the music and come back and play some more for you later on. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'd really like to thank Bill Peterson for all he's done for us, getting us out here and picking us up and taking good care of us.
And his mom, too, for doing such an excellent job of taking messages.
After we get done, we're going to go over in the shade of that tree where the records are, and we hope we get to meet some more of you. And this is one Sally's going to play on the dobro. Take us out with a number called Shuckin' the Corn.
I have to put my shades on for this one.
It's going to be hot. lot. We'll see you again later.
Want an encore, don't come back.
Well, thank you. Thanks very much. We're honored.
Canton, the rotisserie.
And we just so happen to have one more that we know.
Are you turning yourself over because you're done on one side, Sal?
This is rotisserie air conditioning.
What are we going to do?
Don't come to me. Actually, we know a lot more, and we're going to do them all in this set tonight. We'll do all new songs. Or at least we'll do the old songs in different keys or languages or something. We got in different tunings, yes. We have a number that goes way back for the good old persons to the early days, back in the 70s, and one that I wrote called Don't Come to Me. Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue? Did you ever feel homeless with your family around you? Have you ever been abandoned like a ship out on the sea? If you have, you've been like me. Did you ever want to cry like there's nothing else to do? That's the way I felt today. Told me we were through. Adios, well, a cold rain was falling on the day that you left me, and I tried to tell myself I'd just been set free. I thought of all that freedom alone without a friend. I dreamed of you, and I cried again. If you ever feel alone and want somebody to talk to, don't come to me, 'cause when I cry, it's all because of you. If you ever feel alone and want somebody to talk to, don't come to me, 'cause when I cry, it's all because of you. Thank you. Thanks a whole lot. We'll see you again later on. Thanks a whole lot.
9 o'clock tonight. The good old persons will be back once again. Excellent job. We're not even halfway through. Holy moly. This time, like just remind you all, I don't know. Some of you might have come in late. Bathrooms are over here. Food's over here. About sums it up. Right? I'm looking for Matt Billion. Is he out there? Well, I guess there's no commercial break this time, but I'll remind y'all. Billion Motors. Good group of people to work with. I've actually bought 2 cars from them, too. They've got 9 of them out here. Stop by, take a look at them. I want to thank you all for this afternoon. It's my 3rd year of doing the afternoon show MCing, and I really enjoy it. It's a good time. Well, thank you. I brought along a lot of the family and friends. Thank you. At this time, we're going to turn the show over for open stage to a gentleman who's, I know his heart and his home's still here. He moved to Pierre this last year with the Game Fish and Parks Department. We're lucky to have him back, as far as I'm concerned. He used to be the singing ranger. I think he's still the singing ranger. Give a big Newton Hills welcome to Marty DeWitt.
It's all yours, buddy. Have fun. Hey, I'm not ready for this yet. You're not? Talk to him? Yeah, talk to him. What do you want me to do? Just get ready.
Well, thank you, Doug. Hey, it's great to be back. Is everybody having a good time? Are we sure? Say, it's great to be back. Is everybody having a good time? I was going to say we'll all join hands and contact the living or something here. I think I'm going to have to move back to one of these other mics here so you can hear this crazy contraption. But we've got a real good kind of an afternoon break. We've got all ends of the spectrum of music for you today, and that's the great part about this folk festival. You've heard some high-powered, high-tech, high-budget entertainment here this morning. Now you're going to get the other end of the spectrum. Just kidding, guys. We're the low-budget act here. But we like to fill out the program as best we can with an open stage. And you're going to see some real local talent here today. And if things get a little bit short, we might even come looking in the audience here, see if anybody's got some special talent. I mean, baton twirlers. You never know what's going to come out of this crowd. This one okay to be at, Tom? Okay, just one quick question for everybody. How many of you have ever been on a diet? Go ahead, don't be bashful, raise your hands. How many dieters we got out there? Now, how many of you, while you've been in the throes of that terrible, terrible diet, have just broken out in a sweat when you've gone past Burger King? Does it happen? Never, huh? Mary raises her hand. Sure, it happens all the time. You should see her knees quiver when she goes past a Dairy Queen, right? Well, this is for all of you people that have had to go through that trial and tribulation and would like to come back sometime. You know, I love that organic cooking, always ask for more. They call me Mr. Natural, on down to the health food store. I only eat good sea salt, white sugar don't touch my lips. And my friends always begging me to take them on macrobiotic trips, yes they are. But at night, I take out the strong box that I keep under lock and key. And I take it off to my closet, where nobody else can see. I open that door so slowly, take a peek up north and south. Then I pull up my Hostess Twinkie, and I pop it in my mouth. 'Cause in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie, good Lord have pity on me. Well, at lunchtime you can always find me at the Whole Earth Vitamin Bar. Just sucking on a plain white yogurt from my hand-thrown pottery jar. And sip a little hand-pressed cider with a carrot stick for dessert. And wiping my face in a natural way on the sleeve of my peasant shirt, oh yeah. Ah, but when that clock strikes midnight and I'm all by myself, I work that combination on my secret hideaway shelf. And I take out some Fritos corn chips, Dr. Pepper, and an old moon pie. And I sit back in glorious expectation of a genuine junk food high. 'Cause in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie, good Lord have pity on me. Well, my friends down at the commune, well, they think I'm pretty neat. Well, I don't know nothing about arts and crafts, but I give them all something to eat. I'm friend to old Ol Gibbons, and I only need a homegrown spice. I got a John Keats autographed Grecian urn filled up with my brown rice. Yes, I do. Ah, but folks, lately I have been spotted with a Big Mac on my breath, stumbling into a Colonel Sanders with a face as white as death. I'm afraid someday they're gonna find me just stretched out on my bed with a handful of Pringles, potato chips, and a ding-dong by my head. 'Cause in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be, but at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Now we get into some higher budget entertainment, but first, you know, there's a fellow here who's back for the Rocky Mountain Oyster reunion, a fellow by the name of Charlie Smith, and this has kind of come to my attention here that he didn't start out as well off as he is now in the music business. He went through some trials of his own, and there was a little bit of a song that I heard here not too long ago that reminds me of some of the trials and tribulations of being a folk artist, being a folk musician. All I gotta do is remember the words. I really can't remember this song. That's terrible. I did that on purpose. Next up, sorry Charlie, I'll catch you later. We've got a real treat for you here today. We've got a couple fellas coming up here. One guy's got a guitar, another guy's got a harmonica. They're going to share a couple tunes with you here. We've got Rick Borg and Walt Peterson. Let's give them a big hand. Take it away.
Pick a mic, any mic.
Any mic?
Hot. Yes.
We want to thank the people for putting this on that got us, Walt and I, out of mowing the lawn today.
We're from Sioux City, Iowa. And came up to see this nice festival. We're going to do an old fiddle song called Soldier's Joy.
Thank you. So am I. Next song we're going to do is a John Prine song. Got any John Prine fans? This one's called Please Don't Bury Me. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. Well, oh, what a feeling as my soul went through bound to heaven I did ride. When I got down there, it said, Johnny, up on this old way, you slipped upon the floor and hit your head. Well, all the people said just before we passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane in the blind canal of my eyes. Death could take both of my ears and they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Beans to Milo, can have my arms, look out, Bob's got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man, but give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane in the blind canal of my eyes. Death could take both of my ears, they don't mind the size. Whoa! Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull out stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. Death could take both of my ears and they don't mind the size. Thank you. Woo! Aye. We're half of a group from Sioux City called Quicks Run. The other two got prison duty this week. We're going to do a Dwight Yoakam song now called One More Name. Tried to tell me you'd been stepping around. No, I wouldn't hear it. No, I shut them all down. Now I'm a-thinking made a fool out of me. With the words and the slipping spells grief, misery. One more name, one more name, you cry out in your sleep. One more name and I'll know it's not a lie. One more name, your lips to breathe. One more name and our love will surely die. Tortured by the rumors about you. Well, listening in silence to whispers of truth, deceived by a soft kiss, bulge every day. While each night those same lips gave your secrets away. One more name, one more name. Cry
Thank you. I learned a new song last night. Walt don't want to play it with me. Bye, Walt. This is a song by Dean Dalton. I seen him on Nashville Now. And I don't know the title of it, so if anybody knows it, give me a hint, will you? But I want to do this one. My wife and our anniversary is the 16th of August. And this kind of relates to how our years together has been. That old rattle trap parked out in the drive, a Coupe de Ville I bought them back in '75. That old washing machine has seen a pair of jeans or two, and everything I own seems better days of years of constant use. Don't you know the new never wore off my sweet baby? We fall in love all over every night. Don't you know the new never wore off my sweet baby? That flame of lust still burning just as bright. A western autumn riding bull busted in the yard. Uh-oh, I forgot it. A western riding autumn bull rusted in the yard. The outboard motor on my boat, son, is getting hard to start. There's only one thing that I know that's improved with age, and it'll be there tonight when I lay down. It's the sweet love that woman makes. Don't you know the new never wore off my sweet baby? We fall in love all over every night. And don't you know the new never wore off my sweet baby? The flame of lust still burning just as bright. Well, the flame of lust still burning just as bright. Thank you.